Yo guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Carrier on the SEGA Dreamcast. I just finished my first playthrough, and you're the character Jack Ingalls, and basically when you complete the game and the credits go, you can save your game again. As you can see, it says cleared as Jack. So I was like, cleared as Jack? I was like, well, there must be able to play as another character then. So I've loaded the game, so we'll load the game now, and what happens is I think we play from the perspective of Lieutenant Manning. So now we're going to continue on and play her little scenario. I don't know if it's going to be as long as Jack's or what, but I thought that was a pretty cool secret to find on this old game. Sort of one of them games, especially nowadays, because it's old tech, but you'd complete it and not play it again. But
where am I? Who are you?
Are you okay? I'm Lieutenant Ingalls. You're on deck 2 in the service elevator. I found you when I was looking for survivors. I carried you here.
Ingalls? You must be Sergeant Ingalls' brother.
Sergeant Ingalls? Jack Ingalls? You know Jack?
Yeah, it's a small world. I'm Lieutenant Manning of the Information Division, Section 1. I'm part of the team sent by NTA to investigate the accident. And your brother is part of the same team. He's here somewhere.
Really? Any idea where he is right now?
Well, the helicopter we came in on was shot down by the ship's defense system. We were separated when we bailed out.
I see.
Don't worry. If I made it, Jack certainly would have too. Wait just a minute. I'll try to call him. Sergeant Ingalls, can you hear me? This is Lieutenant Manning.
Lieutenant Manning, you okay?
Yeah, I just came to. But more importantly, your brother is here. He saved me.
Lieutenant, what happened? I can hardly hear you.
There's too much static. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Your brother is alive. He's gone.
Is he okay?
There was a lot of static and I couldn't hear very well, but he sounded fine.
Good.
Lieutenant Ingalls, what is going on here?
Well, it all started with a bomb set by the Southern Cross. Radioactivity from the bomb caused Ark to germinate. After that, the whole boat changed into this hell.
What do you mean? What is Ark?
We still don't really know. I'm trying to collect information and rescue any survivors.
I see.
Look, Lieutenant, I don't know if it's my place to say, but the ship has become too dangerous. I think you should evacuate.
Thank you for your concern, but I have a job to do. The other members of my team should be somewhere in the ship. I must confirm their safety. I'm as concerned about my friends as you are.
Of course. Then I'll get back to rescuing the crew.
Lieutenant Ingalls, be careful. I hope that you find your brother in good health.
Thanks. You be careful out there, too.
so now we get to play from Manning's perspective, which is pretty cool. It's like they tried to copy Resident Evil 2 in a way. And they have 2 scenarios, but it's gonna be crazy.
Why is it so hot? The temperature in the ship is supposed to be completely regulated. Strange. Maybe the system is malfunctioning due to the accident. First, I should take a look in the computer room.
I wonder if we're playing on a new area of the ship. Oh no, I know where we are. Okay, we were sort of playing like the last bit of the game was there, I guess. So we just got the grenade
so that's
launcher.
Why it's so hot. This thing is running like crazy.
Oh
There's
shit.
definitely something strange going on here.
Some fucking leaf head. At least we go in here. To my knowledge, there's a save point.
What is that? What a horrible plant! It looks like the whole ship has been taken over by plants. It makes my skin crawl.
Huh.
If I don't catch up with my team and get this information back to headquarters, maybe if I take a look at the data about the members of the team.
Engineer.
Got it! It's Sandra. She's registered as an engineer sent by an aircraft manufacturer. Her room is...
Deck 3.
Deck 3, living quarters. Mark is registered as the same. I hope they're okay. Okay. The partition can be opened from here. Good! I did it.
I guess really we should have gone back and found the the gun room. So we can go and get some ammo. I think we probably only got about 10 rounds. Whoa! What's this machine gun? Nice.
So this is where the Heimdall's weapon system is controlled. I better be careful about what I touch. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, 3 rounds. I think the next game I'm gonna play is on the PlayStation 3. And my mate's been bugging me to play it for months. I've had the game for years. Whoa! It's called Beyond Two Souls. I've actually had it since 2013. Like a lot of my games, I've just, it's just getting time to play them. I've got games from 2010 I haven't even played yet. But I love going back to Sega Dreamcast, PS2 and all that, and playing games that I never played when I was a kid. Here we go. Better take 3 bombs. Whee, ammo. Fucking more bombs. Bigger ones though. And some grenades for our grenade launcher. What we got in this box here? Pistol ammo. Good. Time to save. I wonder what happens when you complete it with her, if you get to play as the other dude. The guy with the virus. Well, who stole the sample virus at the end, who was on your team. Or even Colonel, before he dies. I have got another survival horror game for the Sega Dreamcast called Alone in the Dark.
What is that? There shouldn't be such plans on an aircraft carrier.
Bomb.
It's no good. I had no idea such strong plants existed. I better figure out what's happening on the double.
Another game actually is one game that I have not finished. I haven't played it for months at the minute, but I've done a load of parts to it. Half of it was like non-commentary, and then I decided to do commentary, which was Yakuza 4. The game's huge, it just seemed to never end.
Doctor!
Lieutenant, you're okay.
Yes, I'm glad to see you're okay too.
I heard that the information department has been watching the development team investigating ARC.
Yes, sir. At the information department, we're wondering if the cause of the accident is related to ARC. Therefore, I would like to request any data that's been collected by the development staff.
But it seems that ARC is more than either department imagined.
Really? If the doctor says so, I must get the data back to headquarters as soon as possible.
You must get some pictures of it. I'll collect what data I can.
Yes, sir.
I'll deactivate this damned lock system.
Good. That should make things easier.
I'll remain here. I have to change the course of the Heimdall.
Whoa. Whoa. So, where do we go from here then? I'm not too sure where to go, I'm just going where I think it's the place to go. Oh, it's open now. Shit.
What is that? This is Ark? I can't believe it. It's stuck to the nuclear core. And what is causing the brilliance? It's as if it's feeding off of the nuclear core. There's no time. I've got to finish these pictures.
There's no point really going through there. Seeing as we just come from that way and it's all blocked by this fucking thing. Report on Heimdall incident. Ship Captain James McGregor, on April 4, 2023, there was an explosion in the engine room, but fortunately it did not affect the progress of the ship. After preliminary examination, we concluded that it may have been an act of terrorism. For this reason, we would like to have a member of the Special Forces as well as a terrorist. I've read this before in the other playthrough.
Damn! If I don't get the data from the doctor...
We're gonna run all the way back round to the dock now.
Were you able to get a picture?
Yes.
I got together all the data I have on Ark. Here, take this disc with you.
report on the nature of Ark. When the Earth's environment deteriorates, Ark records the life data of the living creatures around it, and when the environment revives, it releases this data. Life data does not refer to a particular set of genetic data, but that information which is necessary to recreate the ecosystem itself. When the environment revives, Ark releases the life data it protected for so long to reproduce the ecosystem. In this way, Ark is the creator of life itself. For example, during the dramatic fluctuations in temperature of the Ice Age, Ark took the life data of the living organisms into its seeds and preserved it. When the temperature once again became stable, Ark germinated and released the life data to once again create the ecosystem. Ark and the engine room incident. The seeds of Ark were driven to germination by radiation leakage caused by the explosion in the engine room. Ark then began to rapidly create the most suitable environment for life, a jungle, inside the Heimdall. Then Ark began to release lava carrying the life data it had protected for so long. It was this lava that the crew was calling a parasite. The lava attaches itself to a crew member and begins to look for a place to propagate. Some of the lava found its way into the food locker, and with the food for nutrients began to release life data. However, since there is no place suitable for procreation inside the Heimdall, those crew members who have been infested by the lava wandered like spirits throughout the ship. The dangers of Ark. Based on my experience, the following is a description of what will happen if Ark leaves the Heimdall. Ark is a motherly preserver of ecosystem on Earth. From ancient times, a certain amount of a particular life form was permitted. However, humanity has grown to a greater extent, making it too difficult for the other forms of life to survive. Therefore, if Ark germinates, it will work to correct the excessive propagation of humanity. For many, this would mean nothing less than death itself. Practical uses of Ark. Organic computer. The Zoe organic computer was built based upon the synapses of nature theory, a theory which suggests the existence of Ark. The discovery of Ark suggests the possibility of an even more sophisticated organic computer. Synapses of nature, a form of telepathy that exists among all living creatures. Within the framework of the synapses of nature, each living thing acts like a single cell in a larger organism, nature itself. And Ark has the ability to control nature itself and thereby control all of the living creatures of the Earth. Terraforming technology. Ark has the unlimited ability to protect and nurture life data in harsh environments. It is capable of carrying such life data over time and place. This ability could be used to develop a terraforming technique which would allow us to create a habitual environment for humans on other non-hospitable planets. Creation of new life. Ark shows an incredible agility to adjust to its environment. This agility could be used to create a new form of life.
If you pass it on to your superior, he'll know what to do.
Doctor, what about you?
I'll remain here. I have to change the course of the Heimdall. If Ark makes it to the mainland, it'll be all over.
I see. Then I'll go. Be careful, Doctor.
Right, I wonder where we can go now. You know what I mean? It's not as if just certain doors are just going to open up. The thing about this game, you have to fucking guess where to go.
I'll remain here. I have to change the course of the Heimdall.
Come on, bitch. Time to save.